Running just has been the single most fun thing I'm doing in between work. I just got done with writing the script for the new YouTube video that's titled Try, and now I'm gonna go for a run.
Look, ich will ja langsam und die Bitches lieben
Yeah, so guys, I just got done with grocery shopping for the next week, and I'm now filling up my car because we're gonna shoot the music video for Hannes later, and we're gonna have to do some shots while driving. And now I'm actually heading to the gym so I can get a quick session in. I got a new training plan, I will unravel that later. And yeah, that's basically it. With my new training plan, I've come back to the good old chest, shoulders, triceps workout and back bicep workout on Tuesdays. So this is my back workout. I always start out with pull-ups because I'm really lacking strength in pull-ups. Then I go over to wide rows. Then I go over to lat focused rows. Some back extensions, which I didn't shoot, but I really gotta work on my lower back. And then I follow it up with just 2 easy bicep exercises, one often hammer curls, and then concentrated bicep curls. And that's it for back and biceps. So this was Saturday, and we have the end goal of making 3 music videos. Music videos are new for me, and it's kind of experimental how I'm doing this, but it's really fun and I find it really important. Plus the time with the guys is very exciting, and it's also a new area of work that I haven't done before, which is also very exciting. But it requires a lot of work. It's new work for me. It's working with other people, which I find stressful but also kind of pleasing in a newfound way. So there's more to come on this. We're gonna shoot 3 music videos over the course of a month, I guess. And here are the shots of this Saturday, and we're gonna keep on pushing this.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, do you see the road? I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, do I look fried? All of that green and yellow that drip from your eyes is tell your demise. I'm with to my side to push back the ceiling and push back the feelings I had to the side.
So this is the second official Sunday run, and I'm going for a 10k with a 5:30 pace at least. And we're going to jump in the lake after that. So far it's looking good. I'm having fun.
Oh wow!
啊。
Naja, das fühlt sich so gut an.
Digga, es ist aber auch. Geil.
Grad so hier.
8 Grad Celsius. So for this week's meal prep, I'm going with the basic approach as last week, that I'm going to eat only fruits until noon, which really just focuses on me having enough energy to start the day and not feeling full and feeling lousy. Just keeps me energized throughout the day. And of course, after that follows 2 meals that are very calorie and protein rich, so that I still get my protein and still get my calories in, even though I haven't eaten that much for breakfast, essentially. And yeah, breakfast, as I said, is just gonna be fruits and a whole bunch of fruits. And yeah, after that, what follows is, I think, some gnocchi with feta and some tomatoes. And for lunch, I have beef and some sweet potatoes. So very simple, but let's get started.
وخدود ووردي وفاحية وشفوا بي قلبي جراحي وعيونه جوز سلاح يما عالعدو الليلي عينه بلدي نوم عينه بلدي نوم عينه
Okay, so this should be it. It took about 1.5 hours and I'm done, pretty much. This is dinner. We got some chicken in there, some gnocchis, sauce, tomatoes, and some leftover sweet potatoes that I got from my lunch, which is just ground beef, tomatoes, and sweet potatoes, and of course the fruits for my morning. And then I got some cashew nuts and other fruits that I'm gonna eat throughout the day. But yeah, that's basically it. So as with all things, February is slowly coming to an end and I still got a whole bunch of shit to do. Actually, for today there was a shoot planned for a tattoo studio for whom I wanted to make an ad, but unfortunately they postponed it, so now I got some time on my hands and I straight went to making a cover shoot for a song that a friend of mine made. And what I'm basically doing is taking these thermal blankets and using them as a sort of reflective... I'll show you. So you got those thermal blankets right here with the light shining in, and then a person is gonna stand here. Kind of looks like a room with 2 walls. It should look like an elevator, and a person is just standing right here in the middle and getting light from just one source, from this one light beam here. And what is basically the plan for this, to not even see the face of the person, just to have a low shutter shot or maybe just echo print the face while moving side to side. And yeah, I'm gonna try that out now. Okay, this actually is the next morning. I finished the cover shoot yesterday and then straight headed to the Muay Thai training. But the cover shoot actually went really well. I experimented with some new stuff, which is a cover shoot for me. I've never done one. And it actually turned out pretty fine, I think. What didn't turn out fine is the YouTube video that I wanted to do this week. It's about trying to do a week full of advertisements, just shooting and editing 1 ad a day and making as much money in a week to kind of prove myself and prove to my parents and other people that this system of making videos is at least in some way profitable. But I'm kind of getting a hit from reality because I'm trying to get in contact and people take like 2 days to answer, or some people just deny it, which is no problem. Then I just keep on writing emails. But it's a long dragging process, and it seems unreasonable to do this in 1 week. But I'm still gonna try my best. I just opened up the first Bitcoin position of the week, and also invested 300 more euros into Bitcoin, which just had its breakout. So everything else, I'm gonna work on the running club today and on some more videos and try to write some emails to new potential clients who want to have ads from me. So I can maybe keep on doing the YouTube video, but it's not looking very well at the moment. I'm usually more of a staying in kind of person, but today it's really sunny outside. It's the first real sunny day and I got a lot of shit to do that I don't need to do on my desktop PC, so we're gonna head outside. That's crazy, man. I actually got everything I need. Got my planners here, got my laptop right here, got an espresso, got a mandarin, and some water, my phone, camera. I'm good.
You're my everything.
Was geht, Digga?
Schön dich zu sehen, Digga.
Schön, wir sind wir Lips.
Oh, nice, dass du das machst. Finde ich voll cool.
Kein Problem, Mann.
You're my everything. 네가 내리는 날은 우리 방 안에 누워 아무 말이
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vielleicht, ne?
So as you've seen, I just went to the little construction lake we have in our town with Connor. That was like a sort of spontaneous trips, but we talked about very interesting stuff. You could almost do a podcast around that shit. But right now I'm heading to the gym and I'm gonna show you my new chest workout that I developed. And that's gonna be the second day of my weekly workout schedule. And it's chest, triceps and shoulders. And you're gonna see the rest of it.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Rosa.
Das ist nicht so gut.
Ich hab geträumt, dass ich Kretze habe.
Ja, ich. Oh Mann, was träumt ihr denn an? Ihr seid echt
Blase
cool.
oder Fuß eitert. Aber halt nicht mit so normale große, sondern so zeckengroße Kretze.
To some, ambitious, visionary, provocateur. To others, the evil genius of the tech world. You've created an artificial intelligence accessible to everyone, and you've recently expressed your ambition to eradicate theft.
This week I read a lot more than usual. I read 2 books, they are both read for some reason, and I read this one, which is called How to Stay in Love by James Sexton, and this one, which is called Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And this is gonna be my comprehensive review of the takeaways that I have gotten from these books. And forgive me if I have to look at my notes. I've read them, but I've clearly not memorized all the teachings. How to Stay in Love is written by James Sexton, who is a divorce attorney, and it's more like a what not to do book than what to do book. The core idea of the book on how marriages fail revolves around a loss of connection. And cheating, deceitful behavior, and other stuff just is a symptom of more deeply underlying issues in the marriage. Also, a very interesting thing he said is that most people spend more time deciding on what car to buy than deciding on who to marry. And that takes us over to the second book, Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And it's really hard to summarize what the teachings in the book are all about. He defines ego as the unhealthy belief of our own importance, and goes over chapters explaining how people fuck themselves over by letting their ego get ahead, and what to do about that to not make the mistakes yourself. Reading this stuff is very, very entertaining for me, and also I get a huge takeaway from my own life, basically because my ego is very big, and combating that with a book like this is good. Also because my relationships haven't worked out so far, and How to Stay in Love is a real helper. Follow Ryan Holiday and James Sexton, they're both awesome, and yeah, let's keep going. Eventful week, and I hope to keep on doing the same pace with my work throughout the next weeks. Obviously this is part 3, but it's actually supposed to be part 1, because from now on I try to make videos like this for every week until I can't anymore. This is for teaching myself to get better at storytelling. I've said this in videos before, but also to learn the work more. Obviously my birthday was on Friday, as I've already said, and I got some new camera stuff. I got many lights like these and some soft boxes that are behind you right now, and I'm really excited to work with that. At first I wanted to finish this video on Friday, then on Saturday, then on Sunday. Now it's Tuesday, so I gotta get better at editing. On the weekend there were some personal problems that arose, so I had to take care of that. I'm right now not in the best emotional state, but that's life, that's what you gotta deal with. I hope my work doesn't take any hit from that. And yeah, thank you for sticking around, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next episodes. Bye bye.